What an absolute war we witnessed in Salt Lake City! This wasn't just a basketball game. It was a double overtime, bare-knuckle brawl that pushed the Utah Jazz and the Chicago Bulls to the absolute brink. When the final buzzer finally, mercifully, sounded, the scoreboard looked like a video game glitch. Jazz 150, Bulls 147. This was the highest scoring game of the NBA season so far, and trust me, it lived up to every single point. It was the kind of game that leaves you completely breathless, the kind you'll be telling your friends about for weeks. For the Bulls, it was a fifth straight gut-wrenching loss. For the Jazz, it was a desperate, hard-earned, season-defining victory. Let's talk about the heroes for Utah, because they were nothing short of spectacular. First, Lauri Markkanen facing his old team. The finisher played like a man possessed. He was on a mission, pouring in a season-high 47 points. Every single time the Bulls looked like they were about to pull away, Markkanen was there to answer the call. He was the anchor, the unwavering force, draining shots from every spot on the floor and reminding the entire league why he is a perennial all-star. He was simply unstoppable, the rock that kept the Jazz in the fight from start to finish. But every superhero needs a dynamic sidekick, and tonight, that role belonged to the rookie Keyonte George. This kid played with a confidence and swagger that completely defied his age. He dropped an incredible 32 points, looking like a seasoned veteran, not a player in his first year. And then came the moment of truth. Second overtime. The clock ticking down. Score tied at 147. The entire arena held its breath. Did the rookie have the nerve? You bet. He did. George rose up and drilled a cold-blooded three-pointer with just 2 seconds left on the clock. The crowd erupted. It was a dagger, a shot that screamed to the world, "The future is now, and I am here." What a performance! What a moment for the young god! Now, on the other side of this epic, you have to feel for the Chicago Bulls. They left every ounce of effort and heart on that court. This loss is going to sting badly. Josh Giddey was a maestro, orchestrating the offense to near perfection. He delivered a masterful triple-double, finishing with 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 13 assists.
He played with the poise of a 10-year veteran, making the right play time and time again.
He was the engine that made the Bulls' offense go, and he was simply phenomenal all night long. And then there's Coby White. The man was absolutely heroic. He scored 27 points and seemed to hit every clutch shot imaginable. Remember that layup with just 0.2 seconds left in the first overtime to keep the Bulls alive? Unbelievable!
Then, late in the second overtime, he calmly stepped to the free throw line with all the pressure in the world on his shoulders and sank both shots to tie the game again.
He refused to let his team lose. The supporting cast was fantastic, too. Mataz Bazelis and Ayoda Sunmu each chipped in with 18 crucial points. The Bulls fought, they clawed, they answered every punch the Jazz threw at them. This game was a true prize fight, a classic back-and-forth battle of wills. Chicago came out strong, building a solid 9-point lead by halftime. They looked to be in control. But you knew the Jazz wouldn't go down quietly in their own building.
Led by Markkanen's
13-point explosion in the third quarter.
Utah came storming back, turning the game into an absolute dogfight. The fourth quarter was pure, beautiful chaos.
The lead changed hands constantly.
Utah trailed by 7 before ripping off a furious 8-0 run to snatch the lead back. From that point on, it was a heavyweight slugfest to the finish line. The stats from this game are just staggering. Both teams shut themselves into complete exhaustion. We saw a combined 219 field goal attempts. Think about that. And they launched 99 three-pointers between them. The game was just a relentless, high-octane blur of action that pushed every single player to their physical and mental breaking point. In the end, it came down to a final, desperate heave.
Nikola Vivio had a look at a potential game-tying three-pointer at the buzzer.
But it clanked off the rim a painful final punctuation mark on a night of what-ifs for Chicago.
So what does this all mean for the Utah Jazz? This is more than just a win. It's a statement. It's a show of incredible resilience and proof that they have the firepower and the heart to hang with any team in this league on any given night. This is the kind of victory that can galvanize a locker room and define a season. For the Chicago Bulls, this loss is a brutal step into a deepening hole. It's their 5th straight defeat, and this one, where victory was so tantalizingly close, will sting for a very, very long time. But for us, the fans, this is why we watch. This was basketball at its most chaotic, its most dramatic, and its most utterly beautiful. It was an instant classic, a game that reminds us of the incredibly thin line between victory and heartbreak. What a night! What a game! Let me know what you thought about this incredible duel in the comments below. Who was your player of the game? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more NBA action. Thanks for watching.